we don't give each other chances, and it's so interesting. I tell people, like with my blog, right? I'll write an article, and I will get from my sisters and brothers who are on a Black Love Affinity site. I didn't like what you said in that article, and they drop me, right? They unfollow me. Do you unfollow Washington Post? Do you unfollow us? Do you unfollow people? I'm sure they have written some things that you don't like, but we don't give each other a chance. If I'm not going to give anybody else a chance, I'm a first one give my sisters and brothers a chance. And two, if they make a mistake, I'm going to tell them.
I agree. I think we're just getting to that point where we're starting to love ourselves, right? Just now, natural hair just is becoming the thing now. People are starting to really enjoy that. I had a relaxer forever. I would have never come out of my relaxer.
Right.
But I mean, I think we are really getting to that point just now. We're behind.
Yes.
But because we're
behind.
grossly behind.
For reasons.
But we are getting there slowly. But we still need more education.
And what were you going to say?
We're going to piggyback what Lisa mentioned. I think one of the things that we have to understand is it's just a matter of timing, right? A lot of us are comparing ourselves to other companies that have been here for 50, 100 years. When you look at the amount of black businesses that are out here, we have the smallest business capital, right? We have the small business size in any other race, right? So if there's 100 let's say there's 100 Asian nail salons, there's only one black nail salon, right?
100 to
and
1.
so it's 100 to 1. So if there's 100 people walking, you only have one shop that are going to come to your black business, right?
And so be able to grow at the
right, but
exactly.
But the difference is though that one shot is what they need. They need me not to even care about the other businesses to make an effort, even if I pass 4 businesses along the way. Because guess what? How many non-black people do you have supporting this business?
It's very few.
Okay.
But let's be also clear on top of that, it's very few Newarkers that support the business. The majority of my demographics don't even live in the city that I am in, I live in, and I wanted to be in. Most of my clients aren't even from Newark.
But this is what I mean is that we are so dependent because black consumers will support any business, right? We love to brag that we're wearing a Gucci belt or we have a Versace shoes or we're doing... There's nobody else supporting us. There's nobody saying, please, you know what? I got my nails done at Bella's. I don't mess around. Right? And so we have to build it where there's a brand that black folks are saying, oh my goodness, this brand is dope. And if we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it.
But on the flip side of that, those of us who are here, I didn't know about this business at all. So, I mean, I'm in Orange. I'm not that far. Why none of my black, middle class, lower class, upper class, we don't talk about it.
No, we're not even talking about
nobody said,
But if you're in
that
Orange, you know how many black nail salons are closer to you than Bella?
No.
Yeah,
it's just
a
matter of time.
But that's my point. Why don't I know that?
But there's only like 5 in Jersey.
And then knowing that.
So there's 2 that are closer to her.
But even knowing that, I mean, my husband's a mayor.
I
don't even know that.
Look,
the black-owned businesses in Orange.
That's another level.
That's not
right. But this is the problem.
That's not good.
All I ever hear is the arguments against it. If I say we support a black business, people want to tell me about what terrible experience they had at a black business, although we've had a billion terrible experiences at non-black businesses. I'm saying when you can support black businesses. I'm not saying it would be impossible at this point because we don't have the infrastructure and the presence in this country to only support black businesses. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you have 10 nail salons that you could go to within your area, why would you not choose a salon? Because if you're asking me, does your life depend on it? It ultimately does. It ultimately, the health and strength of our community, people are spending within their own communities for a reason.
But everybody's not cognizant enough of that.
And that is why we're here today. Is to make people cognizant. Yes.
I think that I think it's a big issue, but I think there are a lot of bigger issues that need to be tackled that may help this without putting so much effort into it. Like if we target a younger audience, there's more black people that are being brought up to have a business mindset, opposed to talking to a bunch of adults who already have been raised a certain way.
But who cares if you have a business mindset if your own people aren't going to support you? Because 90%...
If you're in 12th grade and you're not told that you can go to college and you've never been taught college is the way and that's just not an option for you, what's the likeliness that the average kid in Newark is going to start a business?
Oh, I agree with you. I agree that we have a bunch of issues. Just tonight, we're talking about this one.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean I think this is the biggest issue.
No, not that it's
Right.
not small at all, but I think that targeting some of the other issues would tackle this without even having discussion.
I disagree because let me tell you something. Right now, you have people who make tons of money. You have black movie stars, black rappers, black billionaires who are not putting their money into black businesses. Look, Michelle Obama, she went and she started wearing designers that were of color, not just black, but of color. Those designers to this day now have fashion houses only because Michelle Obama wore them one time. So she marketed that company because, and that was that was
like
specific.
when Donald
But what I'm
Glover
saying
won
is,
the award.
but what I'm saying is, you have other black artists who are millionaires and billionaires who are not doing anything to help a child in Newark, anything to help an adult who owns a store, because they're rapping about brands that won't even let them in the houses without getting accosted.